number one question that I get asked by property investors. And this is what they say: Massey, should I focus on paying down my debt or buying my next investment property? Number one question that I get asked. So to answer this once and for all, here's the rules. If you own less than 5 properties, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, less than 5 properties, your focus should be on building your property portfolio. Your focus, or the answer to that question, is you should be focused on buying your next investment property. Why is that? Well, the biggest mistake that I see investors make is they stop investing. Did you know that 71% of all property investors in Australia only own one investment property? And why is that? Well, there's 2 main reasons. The first one is a loss of focus. And what does that look like? Well, people go from playing the wealth game. So the wealth game is earn income, save money, put that savings into assets. Those assets appreciate in value. You then use that equity and the income to acquire more assets. So people stop playing the wealth game and they start playing the comfort game. And a big part of the comfort game is debt reduction. A big part of the comfort game is, I've kind of accomplished, we own the property that we live in, we've got an investment property, we're doing pretty good, I'm pretty happy with that. Feetup.com. What happens when you start playing the comfort game? You stop investing. So what's number 2? Well, number 2 is fear. Investors get scared. They start looking at the debt. Oh, that's a lot of debt. But here's the thing. They start looking at the debt and they confuse asset debt with consumer debt. Consumer debt, bad. Goal for consumer debt, 0. What's consumer debt? Credit cards, car loans, personal loans, afterpay. All of that stuff, and we're taught that in the comfort game, reduce your debt. That's right. You reduce your consumer debt, ideally, to 0, and you pay cash. And they confuse that logic or that understanding with asset debt. And they think the goal with asset debt is the same. It's not. Consumer debt, bad debt. Asset debt, good debt. So asset debt, the goal is not less, the goal is more. You are trying to increase the amount of asset debt that you actually have. Why is that? Let's take a look at the numbers. If you own $1 million worth of property, and in 12 months, the property market goes up by 10%, you make $100,000. $100,000 in equity. Boom. But here's the thing. If you own $10 million worth of property, and the market goes up by 10% in the same 12-month period, you make $1 million. You take that to the next level. If you own $100 million worth of assets and the property market goes up by 10%, you make $10 million in equity. The goal is for you to build your property portfolio and to continue playing the wealth game. Don't fall into the trap that 71% property investors do, which is